again, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, Thrift Nice. If you're new here, this is a channel all about thrifting or finding things at yard sales, garage sales, thrift stores, estate sales, all that kind of stuff, and flipping it online for a profit. That is how I make my living, and on this channel I share all the ins and outs of that, things that have sold, things that I pick up and what they're worth, to help you guys out there learn a little bit more about reselling too. So today we are heading out to yard sales, again looking for stuff to flip for a profit. I love a good yard sale, and they are definitely where you find the best prices around. But before we head out, I'm going to give a big shout out to the sponsor of today's video. This video is of course sponsored by Vendoo. They're a long-term sponsor of this channel because I swear by them. I use their service every single month. I pay for it out of pocket myself because it makes such a difference to my workflow, which is why I am comfortable sharing them with you guys too. Essentially, Vendoo is a cross-posting software. So if, like me, you sell on multiple platforms, for example, I sell on eBay, Poshmark, Etsy, and Mercari, Vendoo is a great middleman to help you take those listings and push them out even faster to those multiple online platforms. On a personal note, I pay for the import listings feature because that allows me to list on one platform first, say for example eBay. I do that from my phone, usually on my couch, under a blanket, real casual here. And then when I go to my desktop, I can go onto my Vendoo dashboard. I can import that eBay listing, and then with just a few clicks of a button and putting in just a little bit more information, that can go out to those 3 other platforms I told you about. But of course, those aren't the only marketplaces that Vendoo supports. So if you're thinking of trying something like Grailed or Depop or even Facebook Marketplace for the first time, those are among some of the many marketplaces that Vendoo supports right now. So actually, before I even started using Vendoo, I didn't sell on Mercari at all. They are the reason I decided to give it a try because it was so darn easy to import those listings and push them over. And now I find that it is a great supplement of a marketplace. I made over $1,000 there last year just from pushing all of the listings that I'd already put work into, taking maybe like 10 to 20 seconds each over there. Such a quick and easy way to make extra money. Now, I mentioned listing from the desktop, but I will say that Vendoo is actually working on an app now. They're in their beta stages. I've been playing around with it a little bit. I'm actually really enjoying it, and I'm using it to take my listings from eBay. Again, all that information comes through into Vendoo. We are talking description, photographs, weight and dimensions, price, all of that kind of information will go into Vendoo, and then I'm using the app to push that through onto Poshmark. Again, another excuse to list from my couch. What can I say? It's one of the perks of working from home. Now, as usual, if you're interested in checking out Vendoo for yourself and seeing if it benefits your workflow as much as it did mine, then there will be an affiliate link down below that gives you 25% off your very first month. So if you're wanting to test it out and seeing if it is for you, there's no better time to try it. All right, thank you again to Vendoo, and let's go yard sailing.
She had it.
When did she get that?
How much is your jacket? $1. Okay, thank you. Oh, awesome.
Acá está otro. Ah, no, eso es
Thank you.
Read up on One Direction trivia.
yes, you do. Yeah, there was one. You probably already read, but I have, but it is a good one. I just said that smell about you. Yes. Two of these. Yeah,
I think. I could be wrong. All the clothes are $1.
all the clothes are $1, Krista. Hey, there's a box over here. Devin will want. They're both $1, right? You don't have to pay 20, do you? That would be. Yep. He would have. Oh, here's a bunch of books. Did you look up? Sorry, look for the books. Yes, I got 2. Oh, here's John Grisham book. That's what she told me. Yes. Have you read this one? Yeah, no, make sure the John Grisham books. Yeah. They're all. Oh, I see now. I'm sorry. I didn't see them. That's okay.
I did the same thing.
Okay. Same thing, but mine was like our Christmas.
Why is it moved around?
Change color. Oh, Chris is still here. Oh, okay. I thought she was waiting on me.
I got one more in there.
You never heard of it? No, just 8.
8. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Do you have change? Is that okay? Thank you so much. Do you want me to bring your box back or anything? Or are you sure? Well, thank you. It's real messy.
Do you happen to know what phones these are supposed to go to?
Mom, them are yours. What are they?
Oh, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Samsung A51.
Excuse me. Sorry. Thank you. Hello, how are y'all? Very good, thank you.
This morning. Well, I didn't figure you may be out.
That's when they're out. I do too.
I don't get to go that much because usually I work a half day on Saturday.
Where you work at?
I work at CES, the distribution center.
You gonna tell them you want off yard sale day?
Well, it's just volunteer.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
How
But I
much is your
haven't been
dress?
working as much. It's
$1. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
There's $1 for the dress. I'll give you your hanger as well.
thank
Thank
you.
you all so much.
I believe I owe you $2.
Can I ask how much your baby monitor is?
I think probably 40. I'll go down some.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. All right, right, you guys, welcome to the whole portion of the video where I show you what I picked up at today's yard sale. So all clothing today at these yard sales, which I actually am sort of shying away from clothing. I have been for a year or two now, and I only pick it up when I find certain pieces. However, there just really wasn't that much to grab at these yard sales, and these pieces I know will sell, and they were super cheap, so I went ahead and grabbed them, and I will list them anyway. First piece is the only item I got. Now, this brand is nothing to write home about, but this is an older piece. It is a linen, and it is a full maxi dress with like short sleeves, kind of very like boxy fit, very lagging look, and it is a novelty sort of print, if you like, and that's why I grabbed it for $1. So we have traveling across America with this kind of postcard look, and then all like down it there's like travel stamps, there's lighthouses, there's Mount Rushmore, there's some desert scenery. I just thought it was kind of like a fun 90s piece. I don't know that I will get more than sort of $25 for it, but for just $1, and because it was just kind of fun, and I can do some fun little close-up photos of all the different details for the thumbnail, I figured I would give it a try. All right, and then I think I spent maybe $8 total. Everything in here basically was $1 a piece, which is an absolute steal when you see what I've got right at the bottom of this box. A few pieces of American Eagle jeans. I don't usually grab these unless they are a bigger size, a very specific style, such as like a high rise, a mom jean, super distressed, or I can get them in a lot where they're all the same size and I can sell them that way. And these have almost all of those factors going on. So first one we have is just a pair of black jeans. They are the highest rise jegging. They are a size 14 regular, and the main thing to check with these kind of jeans are to make sure you don't have any like pucker marks on the thighs where they can stretch out. These do not. They're in great shape, and they do have the full high-rise button-up fly, so that's what's going to sell these along with that slightly bigger size of the 14. Next pair, again, we have this really high-rise, and these are the actual like the mom jeans they're called, and the size on these is a size 14 as well. They're like an acid wash black, and they are again super distressed. Again, the style of these will sell so easily. These will probably be a good $25 or so. For $1, not too bad. All right, and the last pair is just a plain black pair. Again, no pucker marks, anything like that, in nice shape. And these are the super high-rise jeggings, and these ones are a 16 short, so again, that larger size, and they're kind of like a skinny jean. So probably anywhere from like 15 to 18 on those. All right, my two favorite finds of the day. This one first, this is sort of a, I don't know anything about this brand, but it is vintage, just have some shoulder pad action going on, and it is a black suede leather bomber jacket. We have all of the cool details on the hem and the cuff. Absolutely love it. Screams like 80s, 90s to me. $1. Like what? And then this one is my favorite find. This was just $1 as well. Like, where can you find a vintage leather jacket for $1? And the brand is IOU. I've spoken about this brand a few times from sort of like the 90s or so. I did not grow up with it in England, but I know quite a lot of people over here recognize this when I found it, and it's a little bit of a vintage bolo depending on the piece. So this is size medium. This is a leather jacket. It's all quilted inside, and it's just absolutely awesome, and it has the IOU embroidery spell out right here. I think this piece is going to do really nicely. I have sold sweatshirts, they're just like striped sweatshirts with the emblem on them for like $45 to $50. So for the leather jacket, I'm probably going to shoot kind of high depending on what the comps look like, and again, for $1, you can't go wrong. We have one vintage Nike piece. This is just a long sleeve navy blue like fleece jacket, but it doesn't have too much like pilling and stuff. It's actually in really nice shape. It has the embroidered spell out right here, and it is definitely an older tag. I'm thinking 90s again. Let me know what you think. This is what it looks like. I can do some research online to look at the different tags through the decades and help me decide exactly what era it's from. It's made in the USA. Paper tags, and again, in just really nice shape overall. I need to get a few little, fuzzies off, but overall, looks really good. And again, for $1, bargain. And then lastly, I just have two vintage dresses. Again, very 90s. We have shoulder pad action happening in both of them. This one is like a midi length. They both have like either tie backs or belts with them. And they are both long sleeve as well. So we're going to use words like prairie, cottagecore, grunge, all kind of things like that, where you could team these up with a pair of like high top Doc Martens, things like that. They would look so cool. So we got this one, and then we just have a nice black and white print one as well. Same kind of deal with the button up front There we go. You can see the buttons going up here, shoulder pads again, and the belted waist to go with it. Again, all those same keywords will be used in this one too. All right, you guys, that is everything I picked up from today's yard sales. Let me know down in the comments if you would have picked up these items. Would you have left any of them behind? I'm always interested to see what other resellers would have done in my situation. That's how we learn, right? As always, if you enjoyed the video and you enjoyed coming along with me to these yard sales, then don't forget to hit subscribe down below and the bell notification so you never miss a video and you never miss a yard sale. If you're interested in chatting with other resellers, asking you questions and just getting to know more people in that community, you can check out my Facebook group, link down below, called Thrift Nice, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, you guys.